What's going on, everyone? Looks like the miners got slammed. Let's see what's rebounding today. Looks like the Fed meeting on speculation for December's rate hike knocked everything back, and I don't know. I don't get it, but oh well. I mean, looks like JNUC's coming off the bottom. Trying to find support with the 8 right now. So from 20, what was that? The double top at 2075 got slammed all the way down to 18. Looks like it's coming across now. It's horrible. Get my backfills done. Somehow EGO survived. It's coming back into support right now. $60-minute chart still trying to recover on JNUG. It's got to get above previous lows. JDST, of course, it's on its highs. Slapping. That's right, Bill. Here's a 1-minute chart. The flat top break coming on the 1 minute. If and when it happens. Hate it when it gets knocked back so hard it can't find its legs. But it looks like it's got legs on the 1 minute. See how we get there. I was hoping for a close above 19 on JNUG. That way it just knocked it back to support. But it broke support, so I'm going to wait for things to recover. I got too many windows. I can't get these things. Hang on a second. Chain nugget support on the 1 minute again. Got a little hammer forming. See if we can't crack the whip on this one. Dollar's down again after the big pump. The dollar confidence. We're going to raise rates in December on speculation of the dollar strengthening. I didn't even hear him, but I can hear him. I can hear the Fed meeting just saying exactly that. The dollar on the daily does have that reverse head and shoulders. But it hasn't broken out yet. There's no strength in the dollar until that breaks out. Here comes JNUG one more time. I believe 1825 and above. Support would have been a good buy, but I'm not sure if I trust the bottoms right now. I need some legs. Lithium still in the little pinch there. ASM's poking its head up. Nothing to see there yet. Let's check out oil. Crack the whip, Bill. Watch for the head fakes. The sharp pullbacks. We got PQ. Looks like PQ's poking its head right above. Resistance there. Chivo. Things a little wound up on this one. There she goes. Yeah, the head fake is in. There she goes. Crack it. Watch for the head fakes. Watch the break, buy back at support. CCLP. Looks like a good chart, but needs some volume. Looks like PQ for the win on this oil side. No volume. $18.25 support now. JNUG. CCLP. I like that chart, but it's absolutely no volume. Looks like oil's not doing good today either. Let's check that long-term chart. S&P. Look at that candle on S&P. That's a huge hanging man. Yesterday's candles closed. I didn't see that until just now. The 2-bar pattern on the daily for the Dow never came through, but now we're showing a double top. NASDAQ hasn't recovered. It's had that top still. It's got rejected. Plus a hanging man right below the EMA 8. So that's got to be taken out. Oh, we got a nice little reversal bar there. Slam a dam a ding dong. There goes D-Nug. Haas on a monthly. Watch this to come back into support. Watch that monthly. That looks pretty nice. Look at that nice little J curve on the monthly chart. Let that thing come back overextended right now. Let it come back into support on the daily. Watch that monthly break on Haas. That looks pretty nice. Nothing on the ties. PQ looks like a double bottom on the monthly. Long term. High or low. And GVO is coming out of that pinch there. Looks good for GVO. Watch GVO for any volume. Looks like it's got volume coming in. JNUG for the win. Did you catch that, Bill? Let's check out medical. Everyone's buying drugs nowadays. It's a nice 1-minute chart, little blast there. Watch it for any kind of pullback into support. It's a nice, good 25 points so far this morning. If you caught the break, if you caught the hammer on the bottom, it's more like 60 points. It's a pretty good run for any average trader out there. I like that. There's 60. Very nice. Gold got slapped back. See if we can't find a turn on the 60-minute chart. Silver got a 2-bar reversal on silver. 2-bar reversal on gold. So they just slap it back and then the bullishness of it just snaps back. It happens all the time. It's just a bunch of horse crap. If you look at the dollar, it hit resistance and got rejected. There is a reverse head and shoulders forming on the dollar though. So it might be more trouble ahead for gold and silver. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait for a breakout. Above 93 or below 91.50. Which comes first? S&P, Dow, NASDAQ all down after the big pump and dump yesterday. GDX not having fun. Doesn't have any signs of reversal yet. GDXJ, no signs of reversal yet. So there's a 2-bar reversal on JNUG there, Billy. Might have to come into support and gather its legs and try again. 1825 is support. Unless it holds the 8, and then it's got momentum. Can't believe the miners have not shown any sign of returning back. Weekly chart, it broke out of the pattern and came back into support now. How low will it go? JNUG holding support. It's coming out of an overbought situation. See if it'll hold. Apple having a bigger problem than usual. 2-bar reversal still at the top there. Coming down on its lows now, below previous highs, below the 813, coming in at 34 here soon. On its lows. Amazon still working that top there. Let's see what Google's doing. Google's still working a double top. I only see Google get slammed. AG's doing the same thing as those miners. It's having a hard time, I think. Nice little snapback on AG, actually. Open down, closed all the way in, closing above previous Lows into 50% of the previous candle. That's a bullish piercing pattern on the 60-minute chart. It's got to stay above 680. Those are previous lows over here. I think you found support, but that's a bullish piercing pattern on the 60-minute chart. Daily's got the cup and handle. Nice drawback, cup, and then the handle. So I'm waiting for AG for that little handle to break. Could be a bullish piercing pattern on the daily as well if it keeps going here. Got to close 50% of the previous candle, which is in and around 7. So it's almost there. Thing is, 50% of the previous candle is resistance, so we got to get above resistance. I think it could do it, but it's not there yet, so. Can't believe the miners aren't recovering at all. Still on its lows for GDXJ. Even with JNUG taking a little bump. I don't understand what's going on. Looks like JNUG's trying to find support here. Last line of defense before it falls into the... No problem, man. Super One Truth Seeker. Great to have you. Trading the miners is that's a trying situation for us all, I think. Here we go. ALQUA, all IKEA biomedical, breaking previous highs here. Look at the monthly. Watch the previous high break on the monthly chart. It's got volume. It's a low price hitter. The average volume is 700. It's almost cracking the average volume for 30 days. OBV is good. It's got room to grow here on the daily chart. Let's check the weekly here. The OBV is below 0 on the weekly, but look at that J curve. Looks like a little pop coming on this one, on its highs here. Here it goes. It's going to break average volume. That's nice. Looks like it has news. Let's check out the news. No real news there. It says this is a pump. It's a fluff piece. Should we buy Pfizer on the news? Or, I don't even know, ALQ Yank. It's a little fluff piece. Never mind on the news. I don't like news. I should get one of those earnings indicators, though. Sooner or later, I'll have to do that. So we can get those earnings. The earnings schedule and get a little little pumpers. The LQA looks like that's for the win on biomedical. Nothing else on its highs. That's the only one. I've got ARDM, but I can't see anything. Oh, there's the volume on it. Sorry. That one looks good too. Little previous break on the weekly chart there. Previous break on the monthly. Nice little low. JNUG coming back into a bearish retracement, back into resistance as it crosses. It's got to get above that 8 or momentum's going to turn down for a deeper low here. SSX. PF. Hang on, let me see if I can find it on TradingView instead. I'm not showing anything on it. SSPXF. Okay. That's trading. Oh, there it is. Do I have that in my miners list? Looks like the miners turned right when I turned my head. It turned, everything turned around for us. Sorry, man. I'm getting to it. Trying to figure this out. PXF. Down 14%. The weekly chart still got a little bit of support left. Got knocked back pretty good, just like everything. JNUG for a lower high. So I got trend moving up on the 1 minute. I got a lower high coming in. We're in a pinch on the 1 minute there, Billy. You still got support. Got knocked back pretty good though. Let's check the long term. Long term's got the higher lows. So it's hanging on a thread. I wouldn't blame you to sell out, but there's the lower high. It's closing below the 34 now on JNUG. Coming across. It's got to bounce here. It's got to stay in the pinch. It's going to trade outside the pattern there. NP. Is that the right one for NP? Is NP no problem? Because I don't know acronyms very well. I'm an older. I don't know the dictionary for acronyms. Okay, gotcha. All right. I was wondering if you're buying this $81 stock, but cool. SBBRF. It's on its highs, but nothing going on there. EGO. I don't know how EGO survived this whole mess. It's poking its head up today a couple times. XPL. Little zinc. Everything's on its lows. I don't see nothing. I'm a breakout trader, so I wait for the breakouts. But if you're smart and disciplined, you should be buying at the support line. So think about it. There's JNUG for the safe on a thread. It's got to break out. It's in a pinch. Got a double bottom on my indicator. So that's pretty nice. That's nice. GSS poked its head up. Got a double bottom on GSS, bottom feeders. For all you bottom feeders. ALO. Looks like it survived. Watch for previous high breaks on ALO. It's got a little bit of volume too. Always look for those strong ones after the pullbacks. JNUG's got to do a lot better. It looks like a bearish retracement into resistance. Watch for support. S&P's got a huge hanging man, so it's got to take that out. It's hugging support now. Double top on Dow. NASDAQ has that flat top there that got rejected. Crude, what's crude doing? Crude took a hike. I don't understand why the crude is not looking better for us over here. Haas, I mentioned that one earlier. Could just break out, I guess. I was waiting for it to come back into support, but if it wants to break previous highs, giddy on up. TGA. That's a bearish flag on TGA. Dawson's. That looks pretty nice. Watch that one for flat top break. The monthly's got a J curve on it. Pretty nice. 3 months in a row. Watch for previous high breaks. That could be a nice one for anybody watching. No volume, of course, but once it cracks Volume comes in. There goes JNUG. We'll have to find a new low for JNUG. See where it goes. A little pump on the morning show, but the lower high got us. The lower high. Let me see if I can't find anything for oil. I'm missing something, I know it. JNUG for a reversal, maybe. Back into resistance. That's a bearish retracement unless it wants to kick back. What a whipsaw. I got a triple bottom on my indicator now. Nice. Monthly on STLP. Watch for previous high breaks. Could be a nice monthly break. It's got to kick above those indicators. Come on, JNUG. The lower highs are still kicking there. Might get a whipsaw, so who's going to win? It's above the 8 now. Into the 13, back into the support, maybe. Pumping. Pumping. It's at a lower high situation here at resistance. See if we can crack the whip here. Crack the whip. Came down, shook everybody out, cracking the whip. Little whipsaw action. It's in resistance now. It's got to crack it. Snap. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Need a bottom, JNUG. Nice little crack the whip here. Boom. Come on. Having some struggles. Watch for the double tops. Looks like Haas broke previous highs. It's having little struggles at resistance. Who's going to win, resistance or that whip? Looks like the whip is winning right now. Over the 34, back above the 34, breaking the downtrend. Changing things. Imagine making a double top somehow, coming back into support. Gotta get a little bit more pushed for that lower high not to go anywhere. What's up, Richard? I don't know. Everything's really fishy. That's the second time I've heard that question in the past few days. Everything's really fishy out there. The miners are all just in the dump. And I think it might be because JNUG is traded by the bigger boys. They like to trade JNUG, just like we all do. I'm not sure, but it's a good observation. The GDXJ. I screwed up my list. I gotta fix it. Nugget and JNUG. Everything's down. Might have just been a pop at the morning bell, and that's it. I was hoping to hold 18 on, or 19 on JNUG. That did not happen. So what are we looking at? I got to hold support at, got an uptrend coming in 17. It's horrible. Now in the 1 minute, we got a reverse head and shoulders forming on JNUG. So trading view JNUG is not looking, that candle does not look right. You guys concur? Everything's really fishy out there. That candle does not compute. Dust. Sorry, Richard. Oh, what's up, Maria? I didn't see you there. Sorry. I didn't even know dust existed. Damn it, Richard. That's pretty nice. Dust. Dust has got support on the daily. May come in. It's over the 34, but it's coming back into support. Daily gold miners index bear 3 times. Oh, no wonder I didn't know it existed. I don't pay attention to the negative sides of the derivatives. I guess I should. Miners. Is that a LEAB? Stop screaming at me, Maria. Morning. Miners lead? What you talking about? You talking about miners lead? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right about that. I just don't pay attention to them, that's all. I don't pay attention to the, but I should, I guess. You're right. See if we can get lithium to win this time. Good to know. Dust is the inverse of nugget. JDST is inverse of JNUG. Cool, cool. I got JDST in here, so gotta put dust in here. Got a reverse head and shoulders on JNUG. Watch for that right shoulder sling back. I need a little pump into resistance first, though. I'm not sure if CGG is a minor or not, but it looks pretty good off of that pattern there. Okay. Basic materials. The candle on JNUG for 60-minute chart on TradingView is not computing. I don't understand where that candle came from. It's not updating or something, I don't know. Hate it when my charts don't match up. 15-minute chart looks good for JNUG. Through time, it's going to cross that 8. Lithium needs some volume. It could crack out outside of there really quick. The dollar on the 15-minute chart broke resistance, came back into resistance, or broke support. Now it's coming back into resistance. Let's watch for a let's watch for a rejection on there on the dollar. Yeah, I don't get it either. The metal stocks are up, but the metals indexes are down. I don't understand it either. HIMX. Daily chart. Right, a little consolidation pattern above the 34 on the daily. OBV looks good. It's got to crack. It's going to crack that high. Otherwise, it's going to be a double top there, Maria, on the weekly. Consolidation looks good on the daily. It's nice. Anyone trade the cryptos yesterday? The VTC that I was watching, the monthly chart crack. I think in 2 days it went up 100%, so that's pretty nice. If anybody was watching that. Came back all the way back into support last night. I bought this new computer and it blows. Seems like I gotta restart it every new video I do. It was a pretty good pump. It's still going now. It came all the way back into support. It's got a lower high now on their vert coin. I don't even know. But watch for the monthly break. I mean, pretty easy deasy breaking into previous lows. So let it consolidate, I guess. Once it pumps 100%, I mean, it's got to take a breather. It was nice. If anyone caught it yesterday. PVG. Watch for that right shoulder there, Sluggo. I'm looking for a pump into resistance. I'm gonna hold the trend. So let's start with that break first. I got a triple bottom on the 1 minute indicator. PVG. PVG's got good volume. Daily came out of an oversold. Isn't that nice? It's that resistance on the daily here. It's got to crack it. Two-bar reversal on JNUG for Sluggo. See if we can't get above that though. It's got to hold support. HL coming out of a daily oversold situation. I've got a head and shoulders top on the indicator here. Who's going to win on that one? I don't know. Was a pretty good opening drive if anybody caught that. Let's break that previous high there. Let's do it. It's got support. Came into support, tried again, gathered its legs, cracked the whip. Giddy up. Chain of gathering support. Going to try for the previous highs there. JNUG's got to hold support. Did not reach previous highs, so it's a little bearish there. Finding an opposing point. This might be the right shoulder I was looking for. It's got to hold. Looks like 1831, previous highs. Maybe previous breaks. There's a meeting line right there, 1830. JNUG broke previous lows. Trying to find support. JNUG bearish, retracing back into resistance now. Over the 34, back into resistance. And they're back above resistance. Back and forth, back and forth. It's in the little channel now. I do have a higher low here. Coming out of an oversold. Someone said the dust has to settle, and I totally agree. That opening trade was the best one. It's trying to gather its legs. I'm looking for a right shoulder sling back. This is closer to a flat bottom here. I don't like those flat bottoms. Stupid J-Nug. God, we had support and everything on J-Nug. It just ruined everything. 19 breakdown. Flat bottom there. There she is. Let's see if I can't get a right shoulder sling back. It's oversold. Nice hammer forming so far. Got 30 seconds. Nice hammer, nice hammer, nice hammer, nice hammer. I got a hammer. Nice. I got trend. Now I have a pattern. It's got to get above a certain point though. Let's take this hammer out. It's not a hammer unless it's taken out on the top side. Got a double bottom on the indicator. See if we can't get something out of this. Got the 8 crossing over there, so I don't feel good about the momentum. That's a nice reversal bar. It's not perfect, but it's got long legs. It's got to take it out to the upside. It's not a hammer until it's taken out. Little hesitation, crack it. Struggle. The struggle is real right here. Got to get above that resistance. Let's find another bottom maybe. Damn, kids. Give me another hammer. Slightly outside a perfect candle. A perfect hammer on that last candle. I don't think it likes me. I got resistance on that balance point from previous high, previous low, right through that meeting line. It's got to get above. Struggles. Reverse head and shoulders. Elongated right shoulder for forever. It's got a base here. I don't know what it's doing. It's got to hold that trend line. Dollar still being rejected on the 15-minute chart. It's got a big J-Nug's got to get above. It's back into resistance now. 2-bar reversal on gold did not pan out yet. It's got to get above that 8. 60-minute chart. Silver looks a little bit better than gold. It's got to get above that 8. Hammer's confirmed on the bottom. We've got trend now. It's got to get pumping though. Got to stay above the hammer here. Over the 8, into the 13, back into the 8 for support. Crack the 13, over the 34, and let's get this thing rolling outside the pattern. Showing a double bottom on my indicator. Looks like we got a little bit of strength. Come on, Daynug. You can do it. You can do it. In between the 8 and 13, still has resistance on the top side. Gotta take it out. Popped above the 13, back into support one more time. Gathering its legs. Silver's still having struggles. A good time to buy some physical metal right now. For sure. I might have to get on that. Gold below 1300, that doesn't feel good, but just need to confirm the 2-bar reversal on the upside for gold and silver. Come on, Daynug. S&P on its lows. After a hanging man yesterday, it's got to confirm on the downside of below the 8 on the daily. Another 5 points. Watch out below. Daynug for another hammer. Maybe. Chain hug. That's going to hug support. Got a higher low here. I got cryptocurrency PASC for the win today. That's a daily chart breakout, PASC. There we go, J-Nug. Let's get out of here. Let's crack the whip on here. Let's get outside that pattern. Let's show them what we got. We got a reverse head and shoulders. That's the right shoulder. We had the sling back. Let's just thrust right outside of there. Get it. A jiggle it, baby. Work it. Work it. Come on. At resistance now, above the 34, above the balance line there. Crack it. It's a nice little pinch. One time, two times. Watch that third time outside the pattern. That's my wave analysis. That's as good as it gets right there. Into resistance, back into support one more time. Coming down as the 8 crosses over the 13 into support. Got to hold. Pinch is really tight in there. Really tight. Don't let it crack. Come on. No, come on, J-Nug. Snap back. There she is. Come on, J-Nug. There she goes. Watch. Little head fake on that last little pinch. Into support, back into resistance, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, pop. Boom. Come on. Watch for the earth-shattering crack right outside that pattern. Oh, J-Nug. Back at support again. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, come on. Sucking it, J-Nug. Last line is support there. Came out of an overbought situation here. Back into oversold. Let's see if the indicator can't do a higher low. Oh, J-Nug, you're sucking it. All right, confirm double top on the 1 minute chart here, outside the pattern. Previous highs for support. Nice little hammer off support. J-Nug broke below the daily trend line there, or the 34. Guess it's going to be a while before we recover, then doesn't pick up the pace. Nice little push out of Jivo. Missed that one. Messing with J-Nug. Nice daily chart break for Jivo. 15-minute chart, that's the one I'd be watching across that 34. Consolidation over the 34 on the 15-minute chart. 60-minute chart still hasn't come across the 8. So I would be watching the 15-minute chart, making sure we get a little crack outside. I am coming out of an oversold situation on the 60 minutes, so it's likely that momentum's going to carry us across, but it's got to happen. The price has got to confirm before we can get all snuggly with it. Is that the bullish flag you're looking at there, Billy? It's consolidating nicely on that. Over the 34, consolidating over the 34. Into the 34 consolidation. I got support with the 8 coming on up as the trend rises. I'm going to break that price pattern though, right outside the pattern. Looks like I got a little green coming off the bottom here. Let's see if we can't crack it this time. One, two, three, fourth time is a charm, I guess. Nice stair step into support. Watch the previous high breaks for SERS. JNUC for the win. Come on. IDRA came into support. Now it's doing the double back across previous highs. That looks pretty nice. Cup and handle. Watch for the break. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Waiting for an earth-shattering crack. Got a higher low on the indicator here. It's got to crack it. No flat top break. The struggle is real. This is a low volume popper, CGG, but the average volume is breaking. So even though it's a low volume, it might break out on the volume side. Come on, JNUG, you can do it. Crack it. Little consolidation over support. Got to break that previous high. Right outside the pattern. PVG, you're right about that one. Broke previous highs over the 8 now. There's a little gap and run for JNUG. Keep it running. Go, go, go. Right over resistance. Now you got support outside the pattern. You got to break previous highs still, but looks like we got a runner. Coming back into support. Maybe fill the gap. Let's run it. Go, go, go. Break the previous highs. Go, go, go. Got to get previous highs all the way up. Got to break, 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 break. Use the previous highs as your support on the way up. Take out the high. 1860. Intraday high. Can come back into support anytime. Previous high break on plug there. Good call. HL is on its highs. Sluggo, shouldn't you be playing golf? Tea time 2 hours ago, man. Use the previous size as your support. It's got to come back in. See where we can find support. Use that 8 all the way up. Watch this CGG. A 30-day volume break. Pattern break as well. Weekly chart looks awesome. I don't even know what it is. Oh yeah, it's basic material. Sorry, forget. Previous high break, J-Nug. Good job. As far as the daily chart goes, looking for a bullish retracing or a bearish retracing back into resistance at 20. So the objective is to get back above 20 on the daily chart because it broke down hard and fast. A lot of resistance on the way up. Sluggo, that is hilarious. 2 p.m. What are you doing, 9 holes? Oh my God. First stop, I need to get above 19. Second stop above 20. You can see the break across the 34 back below the 34, so I need a double back. I need a double back. Nice pump this morning. Little consolidation on the 1 minute. Nice pump, consolidation, break the previous highs. It's climbing. Got a lot of work to do. Let's get above 19 today for a close. Tomorrow above 20, that'll be awesome. Settle this thing. Let's hit that 19. Little gust of wind here. Damn, J-Nug. Thanks, Sluggo. Appreciate you, man. Have fun, man. 2-week vacation. You got to get with it. Here comes 19. Let's do it. Let's smack that previous high. Get above previous highs for a longer term hold here on JNUG. It's got to get above 19. It's almost there. Oh, back and forth action the rest of the day. I got to get scooting too. I had a spike high on JNUG. It could come back into support. It had a little gust of wind there. Come back into support for that to meet its natural course of return on the 8. Make sure 8 holds all the way up. Let's close above 19 today. It's a nice bullish retracement if we can get above 19 and confirm. Be a nice 2-bar reversal. No, not a 2-bar reversal. Let me correct that. Just a previous high support really on 19. But it's got to get above 20 for the trend to change. And as far as I know, the daily came across the 34, back under the 34, and now it's going to double back across. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I like to see. But anyways, I got to scoot like Jay Sluggo there. Got work to do. Let's go through the little things here. If you guys are interested, send me a request to join the chat room. I think there's 5 or 6 of you in there now. Here's a couple links. A couple links here for Hip Chat. The group's name is Rusty Trades. There's an invite, and then the chat room. I'm not sure. Pretty sure you guys are intelligent enough to figure it out, but find your way back in there. If you can't figure it out, I'll send you an invite. Send me a request at rustysmetals@gmail.com. Let's get as many people in there as we can, and we can do this for a longer term during the day. If there was a question or something, you guys can chat it up in the room as well. But I got to go. Looks like JNUG's coming back into support. Make sure we hold previous highs. Let's climb into 19, above 19. Let's close that for the daily chart. 19 is a big number for me. But I got to go. I'll see you guys in a few. See you on the flip side. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday closes. Let's get it above 20. I'll see you.